Thank you, Dave, for the introduction. That felt good. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Namaste. I am Dhanya Nair, based out in Hyderabad, married, and I have a 12-year-old son. Roots are from Kerala and born and raised in Mumbai. Married to a true patriot Indian, man in uniform, an officer in the defense for 15 years now. So yes, this is my 7th house and 6th city since marriage. So before I joined WQ community, I was a finance professional. I was a certified financial planner back then. And I was helping people take care of their wealth and finance. Actually, same, no difference. Here also, I'm doing the same. Helping people take care of their biggest wealth. That's health, right? But finance is so much easier to manage than managing health. People care for their money. They want to invest and save and grow their money and assets and portfolio, right? And they have an investment mentality. But when it comes to health, though it is the most important wealth, people don't really care unless they start losing their health, right? So let me put some perspective. If tomorrow I run out of money, my husband or my parents, my brother, or my friends can lend me or gift me money also. But if my liver or pancreas stop working, can they lend me theirs? No, right? Now, don't say transplant possible hai. You know it will cost a lot and it should also match. And pehle ek bimar ghar mein, now do. So just like many, I was also behind making money and my health had taken a back seat. Though I wasn't that much overweight and I did have a workout routine, I used to think I eat healthy. Though in the name of health, I used to eat Maggi frequently, but add a lot of vegetables and think it's healthy. So I came to WQ community as a client with my health issues. So I've had vitiligo, which is an autoimmune disorder, because of which I used to encounter a lot of health issues. So I had sinusitis for 12 to 13 years, followed by allergic rhinitis for good 10 years. Then I had lower back disc bulge and sciatica problem. So for all this, I've done the usual, going to multiple doctors and taking medications, etc. Sinus and all had become part of my life, but this back issue bothered me a little more, I would say, because I love to dance. And with my back problem, forget dancing on stage, I couldn't even do club dancing. So I wanted to cure it somehow. So I have undergone extensive physiotherapy and chiropractic sessions. But back of the mind, ऐसा लगता था mom को था, so मुझे हुआ, hereditary है. Okay, so medications and therapies were my go-to answers. After a year, I started getting allergic rashes. I was in Delhi back then. I went to many hospitals and doctors. Even the military hospital went for homeo and Ayurvedic treatment as well. But everyone gave me medicine, but these rashes kept coming back. And in all this, not a single doctor told me the root cause of it. And I asked the reason, why am I getting these? And most of them said Delhi pollution, stress. But I did not know anything else. So I was taking allergy medicines and living with sleepless nights. But then as God's grace, I came across one WQ coach. She just told me that I'm allergic to protein. Came as a surprise, but that is because she also said that is because, there is issue in my liver, which is why I break out in rashes. And she made me do a complete blood checkup and she was right. My liver values were not in normal range. And that's how I started my journey. To my surprise, within a month, I was free from urticaria and I also lost fat. I wasn't overweight, but I had belly fat with visceral fat of 10. Now it's steady 6 for a few years. So, and then I worked on all the other issues and magic happened. And this is how I look now. And I was so much healthier that interested me to learn about nutrition, because none of the doctors I went to, which is quite a lot and in multiple cities, ever bothered to find out the root cause of my problem. So I got curious to learn more and more, asked my coach to, where can I study about this? I want to understand this. And then also this can become a side income. So with their guidance, I started my journey as a trainee to start. I got certified in holistic nutrition. And now as a featured coach here in the very WQ community. God is great. So earlier, I was doing this part-time along with my full-time job. So I had to figure out how to manage this. I had a full-time job. I was a company director. I had 12 hours of working and a mom, and I'm a wife of a defense officer. It's a little difficult, defense officer whose first love and duty is for the nation. So mostly he was never around. But so I calculated how can I manage this in my schedule. I was excited to do it, but time to nikalna padega. So I figured out I was working about 10 to 12 hours a day. So I was left with 12 hours. So consider 12 hours. So I consider 12 hours. So 12 hours I had left. 6 hours of sleep. That's what I was doing. 1 hour of workout. Yeah. And maximum of my household work was outsourced to my house help. But still there were things to do. Yeah. You still have to do a lot of things. So I had 1 hour of household chores, 1 hour of quality time with son, playing and helping him with studies, 1 hour of bathing and getting ready. Then I figured out that I was left with 2 hours still. I could use to either Netflix and chill or go invest in earning a side income and promoting good health. I chose the later. Then we had to move to Hyderabad. So I stepped down from company and started this full time. So it's 3 years since then. And I have touched and impacted close to 200 plus people to get healthier and add positivity in their lives. And earning in 5-digit figure in a month. So, it is very simple. Here you have to be real. You have to think positive, dream big, and be consistent. Baki, everything just falls in place. Here, I have not only changed my physical health, my mental health, better stress management, improved quality of sleep. I have become a better version of myself. My friends and my family would agree to that. And my coaches and my senior fellows here. All my seniors here, my fellow coaches here, and volunteers, even my clients, all have taught me something. So, when I was working for my company, 10 to 12 hours a day, Monday to Friday at fixed hours, I had to leave behind my son at daycare or with house help. But the work only gave me paycheck at the end of the month. Here, obviously, the money is good, but it doesn't feel like work. I'm following a healthy lifestyle and just helping others follow the same. So simple. Earlier, I used to look forward for weekends. Fridays, I used to be happy. TGIF. But now I'm happily working even on Sundays. And now it's as per my convenience. It's my choice how long and when I want to work. I can take holidays whenever I want, right? I control my calendar. And the beauty of it is I'm at home when my son returns from school. I'm spending more time with my son than I could do before. And the best part of this work is that I'm accumulating wealth of blessings from people. It gives me goosebumps when I get a message from a client that because of Dhanya, I'm healthier. They send me heartfelt gratitude and even with tears in their eyes. They call me an angel. It's beautiful. One client called me from Tirupati temple saying, after 10 years, I visited the temple because now I'm able to climb the steps. I can sit down on the floor with folded legs. Thank you, Dhanya, because of you. Kidney dialysis person has been stopped with dialysis because the creatinine levels have come back to normal. Thank you, Dhanya. It feels so good. Sometimes I feel, Arey, maine itna kya kar diya? Simple things is all I told them, right? When I sleep at night, even when I wake up in the morning, that feeling that I'm doing good, I'm doing something good for people. I have that sense of satisfaction, which no job ever gave. I'm a happier person now. I love what I do. See, being able to help one person achieve a better health, increase the longevity of one's life without medication, is a blessing. You're increasing your good karma, right? And on top of that, one can earn decent money. If that rings a bell, give it a try. I can't thank this community enough. My coaches, Ankur Taru, and everyone in this and this platform. Thank you so much for contributing so many positives in my life. I'm super, super blessed to be part of this community. When you go outside, in a meeting or you're meeting up with friends and all that, there a lot of time there's a lot of gossip and negativity talks that we do. It's normal, right? That was normal. But here, it's been 3 years. I've only heard positives. Isn't it great? Thank you, WQ, for this platform and giving me this opportunity where I'm earning good money by just preaching what I practice, which I learned from my coaches here. Thanks a ton. Have a great day, all of you. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak my story. Back to the host.